I read quite a lot of books about therapy or people going through therapy or by therapists, things like that, which is always a good sign, I think, if someone's well adjusted. And I can't remember which book I read it in, but somewhere recently I read this story, and it's about someone who was being treated, and the therapist essentially just asked them to each morning in the mirror say to themselves in the mirror, to the patient, to themselves, that they love themselves. Just say, I love you to yourself in the mirror. And the patient was all like, that's, stupid, skeptical about it. Couldn't do it for whatever reason. And so the therapist then said, well, how about just to say that you like yourself, to say I like you to yourself in the mirror. Essentially, it manifested as a whole kind of issue for that person, and overcoming that was obviously, and accepting themselves for who they are and loving themselves was a big thing for them. And I kind of was slightly struck by it and thought, I don't know if I could, would that be weird? So I've been trying to do that. Every time I see myself in the mirror, I've just been trying to go, hey, love you, baby. But then I was like, is that real? Or is that just me taking the mick out of it? And it's brought up a whole load of really interesting things for me, because, well, what does it mean to say you love someone? What is that? Because you can't just... So I love my children exactly as they are right now. But I don't want them to stay like that forever. I want them to change and become someone else and become themselves in a different way, because they're always changing. And I love that too. But it also means I want them to change, doesn't it? I want them to be who they are now. I love them as they are, but I also want them to change. I wouldn't want them to stay that way. And I think when I'm thinking of trying to love myself and say I love you to myself, it has this weird quality of wanting to say you're okay exactly as you are, don't worry, whatever you feel bad or guilty about, at the same time as saying I want you to become a better version of yourself, and whatever that would mean to you. And it's weird to try and have that attitude towards myself, because I kind of think I might feel that way. I don't know. I don't really know how I really feel about myself. It's weird. Yeah. Anyway, something that I'm clearly working on. I love you. No, that was... See what I'm saying? It's hard.